obviously extremely proud of the guys. I thought we had a couple of good meetings today, meaningful meetings that weren't pointed in any way. I believe in our players. I think that I think that we need to continue to grow as a group and it's hard nowadays, but we need to continue to grow as a group, putting the team and sacrificing for the team. I think yesterday we were playing for point. It seemed to be offensive. We were playing offense. They were playing offense, and their offense was obviously better than ours. And I don't think that's our identity. So today I thought the guys really, the bounce back like that's incredible. That's Michigan State's every bit of what Western Michigan is. And I give our guys a ton of credit for first finding a way. These two guys here scored our last 2 goals, and I'm sure they're not happy on the other side of the aisle with 2 power plays. It seemed like the officials put the whistles away and then gave us a couple of power play advantages late. That was the difference in the game. But again, my pride in working with this group, they've made me a believer in them. The game that we saw last night was what I worried about all summer, would be our team. That was the team that I thought, how are we going to do this? How are we going to defend? Where's it going to come from? How are we going to score? How, is Blake going to burn out? That game we saw last night, that's what I thought when I went to bed last night, was that how are we going to respond? Because that's the team that I was worried. But the character within the room, the synergy in the group is an ever-growing process with a slip back every once in a while. But couldn't be prouder of their effort and how the leaders managed. These 2 guys were letters for us and got it done when we needed it done.
So our captains, Brett Thorne and Arvid Caderoth, questions? Brett, did you get a chance to play in Detroit in the GLI series?
Oh yeah, I did.
So how does that feel different playing here versus getting to play Little Caesars?
Oh, I never played in Little Caesars. My only GLI experience was when it was like a COVID year or last year or something like. It wasn't really like the GLI at Little Caesars, but the atmosphere here is insane. And for our fans to travel all this way, and mostly everyone in the stands be Michigan Tech fans, is just a lot of credit to them. And it was fun. It was a letdown last night, but I'm glad we were able to bounce back, and it's an amazing feeling.
How's the experience been for you, Bill, getting to play or getting to
Yeah, I thought it was good. I honestly thought that the crowd would be bigger. I thought that everybody traveled about 2,500, and that would fill the building. And I don't know, we had 6,500 or something last night, 8,200 last night. Okay, so it filled in nicely then. So it was. I like the venue. I like it, and the accommodations for us have been great. The hotels are great. It's actually more confined. Like we're close to the hotel and everything. It's a more confined setting. We're less time on the bus, and a lot of guys walk over. We don't know who's on the bus, who's walking. We had to set up a system for that. So I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I think the building's a great building.
Disappointing finish, yesterday, but today you guys bounced back. What's the message, when you lose by such a large margin going into today?
Yeah, we didn't do anything negative. Like we in the morning we went over some things because I think that part of it is with our group. They always want to do well. We always want to do well. It's a team thing. We always want to do well, but we kind of lose the simplicity of what gives us the opportunity to be successful. Our opportunity to transition, our opportunity to defend, our opportunity to play with the puck in the offensive zone, things like that. And that's not ingrained enough within our fabric yet, so that we can recall that. So we have a couple of weeks ago we had a layoff. We lost 3-0 to Lake State. We just came off another little bit of a layoff, and we got toasted last night by a really good hockey team. So it wasn't negative. It was, okay, fellas, this is what we gave up. How much of that can we prevent? How much of that did they earn? How much of that did we give them? We gave up 31 shots last night or something like that. We didn't. It's not like we gave up 65 shots. Now they could have scored 15, but we just had to tighten. Our guys had to tighten it up. But you never know. You never know how that's going to set to the second half of the year. What tone's going to be set. So the way they bounced back was incredible, I thought. So the message wasn't negative. We did a little bit of discussion in the morning, some recaps, some video on last night, some things that we could clean up. And then we did some, at lunch, we did some prep work, some video on what we thought we could do successfully tonight. And the guys were easy to coach tonight. Like their input was, they were making suggestions, and that's when you know it's going, when the coaches can move in the background and they can take over. And these guys, our whole leadership corps has done a fantastic job with a group that I didn't know if we'd win 5 games, and I think that's our 12th. So I'm extremely proud of the leadership that we've gotten and how the team's following that.
Arvid, did you see on the game winner?
No, it was a really good pass by Brett first and mostly, and then most really good player find me empty netter, and it was a really easy shot for me. So good play by 2 really good players, and then made it easy for me.
Brett, what did you see on the game Sunday?
To be honest, I just saw the other team make a change. I thought maybe they think we were changing as well, and just quick up and let these 2 do the rest. And
Game tying goal.
yeah, the game tying goal. I really saw nothing. I just kind of a loose puck bounced up in the slot, shot it along the ice, and got a really lucky deflection. But I'll take it any way they come.
So I told you he could take coaching.
Brett, what were you thinking going into the power play there at the end of regulation to try and tie it up because of the struggle as well?
Yeah, our power play has been something we've continuously been working on all season. It's not very effective as of late, but for us to come out there and talk as a group and say, listen, if we're going to score, now's the time, and to get the job done, it feels good. And hopefully we can just grow off that and become more successful on the power play. But big time goal for sure.
What did you, like, as a leader of the team, Arvid, what was your message to the guys, after last night?
Yeah, it was a tough game last night, so our message was like, just bounce back, play our game, don't give them any respect. We know that we're a good hockey team, so that was our message to the group, and I feel like everyone bounced back today and played a good game, so yeah, it was good to win.
Arvid, what do you think of the atmosphere here?
Oh, amazing. Thank you for all the fans and everything. Like, they're doing a great job, and the band and everything. It was amazing to play out there today and yesterday too. So thank you, the fans.